Hey y'all. So this is, I think I will consider this like a little bonus drop episode review since I just released one a little earlier today. As you may notice, I'm wearing a really adorable, very colorful shirt. It's for this amazing candy company called Economy Candy. It's been in the Lower East Side since 1937. It's one of our favorite places in New York City. And obviously, with all that's going on, we haven't really been in the area very much. So we thought it would be nice to periodically maybe order a couple candies for ourselves, some gifts for friends and family. Also, these t-shirts, which are only like $10 and come in like a bunch of amazing colors. This would make a really good holiday gift. So if you're still kind of on the fence of what to get people, you want to get something special, something really New Yorky and cool, please consider, helping them out. They have a ton of different amazing candies, old-timey candy, candy from overseas, and we thought it'd be good to do a video. So we've got a couple of different candies going on today. We've got some Japanese Kit Kats. I believe this is like a smoked tea flavor. We've got Tony's Chocolonely, a candy company, I believe that's located in Belgium and distributed out of Seattle. And then we also have Nestle's Lion Bars, both in milk and white. Now, I probably won't be tasting the white. I'm not the hugest fan of white chocolate candy, like on its own. I don't mind it when it's in like cookies mixed with other chocolate or mixed with other things. So I'll probably just be tasting the original. I'm going to leave this one for my husband because he was very curious about it. So let's get started. I think what we're going to start with first, I think I'll do the Kit Kats first. Why not? So as I said, these are like smoked tea. I don't really recall what sort of smoked tea it is. I don't know if it's like a lapsang souchong or something of that nature. It doesn't really say here. But it is tea and it's got a smoky flavor. So let's see how this actually tastes. Okay. One flavor that I actually really wanted to try, but I think that might have been sold out, was like an ocean salt flavor. Like there was it was like white chocolate with sea salt. I was going to break my white chocolate rule for that one, but it's just like there's a whole bag, and I'm not sure if I want to emotionally commit myself to a whole bag of white chocolate adjacent Kit Kats. All right, so let's see. Ooh. Oh my god, the smell on these is so good. So if you see, there's like little bits, like little black bits of tea in the actual coating, which is pretty cool. Let's break that in half. Oh my gosh. Smoky, buttery from all the like white chocolatiness. Oh my gosh, that smells really nice. Also, obviously, I don't have to tell you what I'm doing by now because you probably should already know. This plus me equals yay. And yes, I just took it without water. Living on the edge. Mmm. 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 Now, the coating, I think because of the tea, it's not as melty smooth in the mouth as a usual Kit Kat. Oh man, it tastes like, if you like bubble tea, it tastes like a very milky bubble tea situation. And I do love me a good bubble tea. And it's not too sweet either, which is really nice. This is really nice. This actually would be really good if you were having a cup of tea or even a cup of coffee and make a nice little afternoon snack. I like that a lot. Yum! Super yum. Okay. The next one is going to be Tony's Chocolonely. Chocolonely. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. But yes, the whole like ethos of this country, of this chocolate, it's like it's all about fair trade, which is pretty amazing. And these bars are huge. They're really like these hefty, beautiful bars of chocolate, which is pretty dope. So yeah, I'm like, you can't help but stand a company that's really focused on ending child slavery and child labor surrounding chocolate in Africa, which is, I think, is a great cause. Okay. I also really love like the Willy Wonka vibes. Like if you're gonna get a chocolate bar, if you're gonna treat yourself to one, get a big fucking chocolate bar. Like none of these dinky little like, look at that. Compare this to that. Like, come on. I'm so excited. I don't want to just rip this open, but at the same time I do. Now this one is a 42% dark milk chocolate pretzel toffee bar. So there's a lot going on. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my god, look how pretty. I love that. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Such a shiny, beautiful embossing on there. Ooh, this is already broken in half, I think. So if you look in the middle, all those pretzel and toffee bits hanging out in there. 42% milk dark chocolate, so it's not going to be super bitter. It's going to be mildly so. We also got a honey toffee almond bar from Tony's as well, but it's already half eaten, so it's in the fridge. And that's a milk chocolate bar. I am usually not a huge fan of milk chocolate on its own. I usually like to eat dark chocolate. It is a very good milk chocolate, so I would highly recommend that. Mmm. Oh, yes. Mmm. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming through with the proper amount of salt. Sometimes when pretzel is incorporated into chocolate and candy, people really kind of shy away from the salt. You need that salt. You need that boost. Oh my god, this is delicious. Now believe me, as a person who doesn't eat candy very often, I'm like kind of losing my mind about this. This is really delicious. Nice big chunks of pretzel too. Not like sandy little pieces. It's nice irregular shards. Nice, adds a nice crunch. Mmm. This is so good. Alright, I gotta stop eating this because there's more candy to eat. Okay. So, 2 wins. Alright, now Lion bars, they look like that. They're a British candy bar. So, these are from overseas. These are coated in chocolate, and they have caramel, wafers, and I think crisp rice as well. So I will break it just to show the interior. So it kind of looks like a turd, as do most most candy bars. Let's not kid ourselves. Oh, here we go. There's the caramel. And there's the inside. So it's enrobed in chocolate that's been mixed with crispy rice. And then you see the wafers and the caramel. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to look too much on the edge. I will take another lactate. Also, I haven't had real breakfast quite yet, so I'm working on an empty stomach here, so I need to give myself extra protection. Okay. I feel like I would be enjoying this more if I hadn't had the Tony's Chocolonely first. It's very good. Um, I actually feel, and I don't usually feel this often, this would be served a little better if there was some nuts in here. Maybe some peanuts, like crushed peanuts, mixed in with the chocolate and crisp rice, just to add a little more dimension. There's so much wafer in the middle. All I taste is wafer, and there's no salt in the caramel. So it doesn't really taste like anything. But I feel like if I tasted this before I had the other one, I would be tasting everything in it more. But it's very satisfying to eat. There's a bunch of different textures going on, so your mouth isn't really getting bored. It feels sturdy. It does feel filling. So if you were on the run and you needed a quick jolt of sugar, this feels substantial enough to where you're eating it and it's not going to go away, disappear. It's going to stay with you a little bit. But it is pretty tasty. And this also confirms that I wouldn't like the white chocolate one. So if this doesn't have enough salt, that other one definitely doesn't have enough. So all it would just taste like is pure sugar. But, as I said, definitely not bad. Also, look at the adorable lion that's on the package. Like, look how cute that is. Wow! Wow! Eat this bar! Wow! I mean, I'm not going to, but I ate a little bit. Anyway, well, there we go. Some of our offerings that we got from Academy Candy. We also got shirts. I believe the shirts are $10, so that's kind of a steal. Like, you get this really adorable, iconic shirt, and it comes in all sorts of different colors. I've got this, like, kind of purpley one. My husband got a blue one, I believe, and they're just, like, really comfortable, really nicely made shirts. So if you can, if you're able, please try to support either Academy or another small business that you love here in New York or just in your area. They're really, really hurting, and obviously we can't, there's only so much we can do, but we can do a little bit. We can do a little bit to help them out this holiday season. So I hope you enjoyed these. Hopefully you'll get to snack some of these delicious candies in a shirt, and we'll see you soon.